Hey, Big Marcy. Jumping at me for. Tyra, you don't scare no fucking body, bro. You don't scare, you don't intimidate, you don't do none of this shit, bro. I don't know what the fuck, what planet you on. Where you think a nigga supposed to be scared of you. Scared of you what? Because you gonna make a phone call, bitch, nigga? All right? Tyra, don't you remember? I'm the nigga that called your bluff on all that shit. Remember? Remember the wars we went through? Who came out on top of that? Me, right? Because you did your worst, and I'm still standing. You did your worst, and I'm still standing to the point where your black ass don't say shit about VicDamoane no more because you like Tommy, you know better. Right? So you go pick on the smaller YouTubers. You ain't gonna run up on nobody that'll check your ass. You ain't gonna run up on nobody that's gonna motherfucking put you in your place, bitch nigga. Not rocket science didn't do a goddamn thing but make a parody song out your ass. All right, he didn't attack your family, you lying sack of shit. All right. He said, see the video, I got the video. All right. Because that's how you move in real life. All right. Scary ass nigga. Running for your life. All right. And then you really think not rocket science is apologize. Look, you know what I'm saying? Not rocket science got this nigga hook, line, and sinker because you that much of an idiot, Tyra. You that much of an idiot. You that fucking stupid. All right? Not rocket science is trolling the shit out you. All right? Running the screen pass. We call that the sun-grown screen pass. That nigga just ran on you, dog, and pulled it off. Sungrown did the exact same thing to him. Acted like he was feeling sorry for him, this, that, the other, and then slapped this stupid ass. He was celebrating on Sungrown. Yeah, I got that gonna take me down. I got that gonna take it. Look, I got it out of here. It's back. It's back. It came back. All right. Funny how Tyra got your address, got your telephone number, got your name, got your wife's name, got your mama's name, but he ain't fitting to pull up. He ain't fitting to pull up. You got these niggas' address. You don't pull up. You got their telephone number. You don't call them. So who the fuck is scared of you and what name you know? All right. My shoe is bigger than Tyra. I wear size 11. That's like Global Family TV. Like this nigga, I learned your real name. Your address is 123 Main Street. Hey, I know your street. And motherfucker, every house you show looks better than yours. That's not a diss. This nigga showed Sungrown's house, all right, before he moved into it. All right, Sungrown house look 10 times better with them weed plants. He got furniture in that bitch now. All right. That's amazing. You showing niggas houses, talking about, look, y'all, see, this is the inside of this house. Look, this is the bathroom, this is the kitchen, this is the... Nigga, and all that shit look better than yours. Man, come on, dog. What happened to you going at Sungrown? That ship sailed pretty fast after he flagged you a couple times. After Sungrown seemed to flag, Why all of a sudden you turn your attention to not rocket science? What, he got to flag you too? I guess if not rocket science start flagging your ass, you ain't gonna say shit about him either. You gonna take off and run again, Tyra? All right. Take all the video down now. Do it now. Do it now. I'm about to put a production together. I'm about to do a production. Production of what, nigga? Spell production, nigga. Spell production. I bet you can't even spell it. How you gonna do something that you can't even spell? All right, yeah. He's gonna get trolled even harder. I agree. All right, I agree. All right. Now, Tyra, you said, what up, though? He says, the GoFundMe still up? Probably. All right. Oh, yeah. We just trying to figure out, Tyra, if you was planning on going to go do something, why don't you just go and fucking do it? Because you ain't scaring nobody on YouTube. Nobody's afraid of you. Nobody's afraid of you. All right. I'm not scared. Sungrown ain't scared. Chucky ain't scared. Nobody's scared of you. All right. Hell, a dog ain't scared of you. All right. But hey, don't you think that all the trolling you've done, because you don't call yourself trolling, but you are a troll, Tyra. Well, no, Jim brought me one of the greatest receipts ever when he confirmed that the dually was down. You know, Tyra was talking about that dually long before Jim came around, and when I bought my car, right, and I was playing with my power windows, I said, Tyra, look, I can roll my window up with my pinky finger. This nigga went and took and put uh new doors on his dually that did not match the color of the car, but they were power windows. That was a waste of time and money, wasn't it, Tyra? All right, because you never painted the doors, you never painted the dually, and now that motherfucker is sitting still, motionless, like the other cars in your yard. All right. And if you was getting it in like you said you would, I mean, I would think the dually would be up and running. All right. The junkyard will not accept any of those cars from Tyra. They too fucked up. All right. The junkyard wouldn't even acknowledge that would be a car. All right. You take one of Tyra's cars to the junkyard, they ain't gonna give you shit. They won't even accept it. They be like, we do not take garbage here. All right. All right, for all of y'all in Indianapolis, only thing I can just tell you is, Tyra is a police caller. All right. You now know if he is in danger, he will not pull that gun if he's in danger. He didn't even realize he had it on his hip. So we know the nigga's not about that life. Because niggas about that life react completely different. You got a gun on your hip and a dog is about to attack you. Do you A, jump on the car, or B, pull out your gun and shoot the dog? What do you do? All right, the dog is charging at you. All right. Instinct gonna kick in of what you gonna do. Instinct. All right. And we can see Tyra ain't gonna motherfucking bust his gun for shit. Cause see that dog, he was trying to talk to the dog while that dog was trying to munch on his ass. No, he don't have no concealed. He just walk around with his gun out for the world to see. Like any other United States American. That motherfucker too broke to go get a CCW. So he got to do it the old-fashioned freeway. Do you follow me? The old-fashioned freeway. Like if you ain't got no felonies, anybody could walk around with a gun on their hip. That's your a right as a fucking American to bear arms. The only thing is the gun would have to be visible. You could not conceal it. You know why you get a CCW? So you can cover your gun. But there is no law saying that you can't carry a fucking gun. There is no law. It just can't be concealed. Like, you know how the security guards walk around with their gun out? That's because the gun is out. It's not concealed. So they don't need it. They're not in need of a CCW. You ever go into a gun shop and buy a gun? They don't say shit to you. It's like selling you a pair of shoes. They check to see if you're a felon. If you're not a motherfucking felon, they turn into salesmen immediately. Once they run your name, they try to sell you every gun in the store. What would you like? How much you got to spend? Would you like a shotgun, an assault rifle? Would you looking for a handgun, a Glock? We got all this shit here for you. What would you like? All right. Tyra want to tell the world I'm a felon, yet I can recall the first day I bought my first Smith & Wesson pump action shotgun with the pistol grip on it. I bought plenty of guns straight out the pawn shop. Yep, with my felon ass. Bought all types of guns. Out the pawn shop. And the gun store. I had a 38, I had a 9mm, I had multiple guns. Yep, the 3-strike guy. Funny how I would hand them my ID and they could never pull up them strikes like these dumbass niggas say on YouTube I got. The gun shop couldn't pull them up. Ain't that something? You know how Tyra got money for his guns? Because him and his motherfucking family was stealing cars. And I'm not talking about stealing cars, you know, like Grand Theft Auto, snatching a nigga out the car and driving off with it. No, Tyra is one of these slime balls that would take your car off the freeway. Then after he gets his car off the freeway, he would go and get a salvage title. He would say some shit to the state like, you know, I'm a mechanic. I've been working on this dude's car. I've had it for a year now, and he ain't came back for it. So I need a title for this car. And the state will give you a salvage title. But what happened with a majority of them salvage titles? A lot of those cars come back stolen, right? See, Tyra think for some strange reason he doing something smart, but, you know, he's actually stupid. All right. The salvage title king. How do you get it? What's the purpose of getting a salvage title? Global Family TV. Why do you need a salvage title to a car? All right. You should tell people about that. The salvage titles. See, my title is green. I don't have no salvage title. But every vehicle that Tyra owns has a salvage title. So he would snatch those cars off the freeway, you know, broke down, you know, your car broke down on the road or whatever. He take it back, he fix it up, he sell it. He go and get the money. After he go and get the money, he would go and buy some skull and some guns. All of this that has no return. Like I understand the purpose of buying a gun to protect yourself and defend yourself, but the amount of guns that Tyra has, you see where even whatever money he got, right? He would rather spend his shit on a fucking toy than invest in building his life. Because that's all a gun is. A gun is a motherfucking toy, nigga. That's a toy. That's a toy for adults, nigga. The military use guns to goddamn kill. But here in America, civilians don't kill a goddamn thing but a tree or a deer or some shit like that, a cat. All right? Guns are tools to do a job. Tyra sit there and brag about those guns, but those guns have not brought him any value, any wealth. Those guns have not added anything to him, right? And Tyra, who are you leaving all this legacy to, right? Because don't nobody want all them fucking guns. They're going to take your guns, your precious guns, and sell them after you die. Ain't nobody holding on to that shit. They're going to get rid of it. Does anybody in your family still have your daddy's gun or your granddaddy's gun or grandma's gun? Do they hold on to those heirlooms? Is that bitch sitting in a case somewhere? This was great grandma's shotgun from 1896. This is my grandma pistol right here. They made it in 1945. Show me those guns. Because if you showed those guns, I might be impressed. And goddamn, Tyra got him some money. All right. But your ass went to the gun store and went and bought some used guns. All right. Then the remainder of the little money this nigga had, the remainder, right, just went on bullshit, right? Pilots are garbage. All right. Tyra's pilot business. This nigga was buying those garbage pallets off of Amazon. All right. Garbage pallets. And then trying to sell the shit for top dollar online. Yeah, that shit was hilarious. Oh, daddy. Hush. You feeling better now? You are? Oh. Yeah, he's got a lot to say. All right, you're down, baby. Yeah, see, Tyra? Snowflake's still that healthy boy. Yeah. He's still that healthy boy. All right. He's still that healthy boy. Yeah. He's still that healthy boy. Yeah. Look at baby. See that menacing one right there. Hey, it's over like your shit just loud. Her shit menacing. Uh-oh, they like, what was that? All right, baby shit be menacing. All right, okay. All right. Come on, out. Come on, go. Come on, out. Go out. Come on, out. I'll go over there. Yeah, Tyra. You know, we never hear your dog bark. Ever. No, I know all dogs don't bark, but I mean, I wonder how that would be when they would alert you. All right. What, Skinny Lola? Yeah. All right. No, we haven't seen Skinny Lola. You know. Well, no. Basically, he was starving Bruno. Bruno was a pit like the size of Snowflake. Like Bruno was this size. The only difference between Snowflake and Bruno is that you can see Bruno's entire skeleton. You can see Bruno's entire skeleton from his neck all the way down. You can see his shoulder bones, his hip bones. You can see all of that. He had a like a pus, like lesion, like that was about like that big on his back. And Animal Control pulled up because he had him tied up in the backyard. You see what I'm saying? He had him tied up. So Tyra walked back there in the yard with the camera on. He's recording Animal Control taking his dog like a dumbass. Right? So he's telling Animal Control, well, they don't have a warrant and they don't have this, and you know, he's gonna sue the city, and you know, he's talking all this uh 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 you know, talking his shit, right? So he got the dog laying on a slab of wood, tied, you know, with a link chain to the fence. So they're asking him to remove the restraints. So he's like, well, I'm not going to do it. Y'all going to have to go get him yourself. And I'm not going to be responsible for, you know, y'all get bit because y'all own private property. You know, all his little stupid shit. So they walk over there and they cut the chain off the dog, right? And when they cut the chain off the dog, you could tell the dog had never been walked. Like it had never been like worked with at all. Because the dog went right to Animal Control. No hassles, no problem. That dog didn't even like snap. at animal control. You know how people knock on my door and baby be ready to goddamn put in that work. There was none of this. There was none of this from his great Bruno. Then the dog ran to the back of animal control's truck and jumped in the truck. Like he was ready to, I ain't never seen no shit like that. The dog left the yard, seen the truck animal control, and jumped in the truck. Then this nigga went to going and saying stupid shit like that's my property. I can do what I want to with it. All right. All right. So they end up putting the dog down. And he tried to sue the city. And when it was time for his case to be seen, the judge heard his retarded ass and walked out on his case because he threatened the judge. You know, the nigga don't know how to talk. He's so intellectual. His dumb ass told the judge, you better do. The judge said, wait a minute, I better do what? All right. The judge was like, are you threatening me? Are you threatening to sue me for just hearing this case? Well, if you don't do this, the other, you could be sued. Snowflake, out. Come on, out. Stop, baby. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Oh, baby. Uh-uh. Out. All right. I'm in complete insanity. All right. Crazy. What be going through your head, Tyra? All right, what the fuck be going through your shit? The real question on the floor is why'd you take the weave out? You was a, man walking around with hair weave in. What happened to your dreads, my nigga? Those extensions you had in your head. Because if your hair was that long, it wouldn't be that short braided to the back. This nigga had weave in his head. Went to the beauty supply store and put weave in his head and think I didn't know. Anybody that's got photos of Tyra with his hair weave, go look. And then go look at his hair now. Notice how he ain't got it cut. All right. But you say you like women. But you don't talk about women. Ever. Do y'all notice that? He don't never say this one got nice titties, this one got a curvy ass. Nothing. Ever. Kind of strange. Then you have that night where you told all of us that you was going to go suck on some pussy. And Donna was walking out. All right. Oh, yeah, Tyra. And somehow you flew the drone out of range and don't know where it went. What did you think was going to happen? How did you lose the drone? Let me guess. You flew it over your house and didn't know how to fly the bitch back. I don't know where the drone went. Because you didn't know how to fly a drone. All right. I got all the pieces. I just don't have the drone. I don't have the actual drone, but I got all the attachments. That was a $500 camera. No, that was more like a $5 camera, nigga. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Because you participated. So wait a minute, Tyra. You bought a drone because you saw Jim with one. You know, aviation is not something that you just do or you learn overnight. Do you follow me? It's aviation, flight, wind factors, all of those things, air pockets, dead air, all of those things exist in the sky. Tyra, when you took the drone out, what way was the wind blowing? Was it blowing west? Was it going southeast? Which way was the wind blowing before you even took off? Do you know? No, you don't. All right. And I would love for you to go back to the Brad chance because that was over so fast. He was the Brad chance. I hope Nat B caught that. I hope Nat B caught that. All right. Just the constant chance. Brad. Because I didn't catch that one. All right. I didn't catch it. All right. Yeah, LeBonya's lonely over there. Oh. All right. Thinking about tying these motherfuckers up to that big ass tree across the street. There's a big ass tree right there. It's another big ass tree. I had a tree in my yard, but that bitch, was dead, so they had to remove it. Them the city trees anyway. All right, shit, look. Yeah, look, we could buy that motherfucker and fence that bitch off. That big ass right there. All right, thinking about that shit. I'll take that right across the street from my shit. All right, now fence that bitch off. All right, that's what I'm thinking about. Buying that bitch. All right. All right. Somebody said, "Is that a forest?" God damn it! Shit, it was a house sitting right there. All right. They knocked that bitch down. They about to knock this one down on the side of my house right here. They about to knock that down. All right. I gotta get the measurements for this goddamn backyard. Yeah. Man, I bet money that drone landed on the other block and somebody ran over that bitch. Cause he trying to be like Super Saiyan Jim. Right? He trying to fly his drone all off in the distance and trying to record at the same time. He ain't got shit hooked up right. All right. Couldn't even balance the goddamn drone. All right. You know what I'm saying? You taking something outside that float. All right. Imagine Tyra on a hoverboard. All right. All right. Oh, y'all talking about LaBanya crazy ass? Yeah, man. She be having them meltdowns. All right. Which I already know about. All right. Well, we know Donna ain't fucking Tyra. Real talk. Real talk. But check this out, man. All right. I'm going to wrap this one up like this, Tyra. Not rocket science. Ain't scared of you. Nobody's scared of you. And it amazes me how your dumb ass like keep falling for the bait. Like you're a troll buffet. All right. You're a troll buffet. You think you got all this goddamn power and niggas just playing you left and right. All right. Playing you left and right. So again, right? My question, all right, is still the same. You got all this nigga alleged information, right? It's alleged. And you haven't done shit with it. What are you gonna do with it? You gonna play it on YouTube? All right. I'm just saying. You've been showing shit on YouTube. What has changed? Oh, I know. More and more people walk away from your stupid ass. And then you end up with more and more trolls. Ridiculous, Tyra. All right. But I'm going to let this phone charge up, man. And I'll be back on y'all in a hot second. Got to straighten up the crib a little bit. You know my grown man shit. Unlike Tyra. All right. Sitting in the house. Nigga, why you still got them goddamn holes in the ceiling? All right. Fix them goddamn holes in the ceiling. Jackass.